If you get an email from me, it always has on the bottom of it, supporting families and getting people a job is the path to sustainability. And I think that's true. So for NASDDDS, there are only two big, actually there are three big things. One is supporting families. The other is everybody gets a job. And the third is measure performance. Are we doing what we said we were going to do? And that's our National Coordinators Project. Some of you have heard me do my spiel about demographics and economics, and the more I do it and the more I read the paper, the truer I think it is. I am one of those 10,000 people a day go on Social Security and Medicare. The rolls are going up, and a pinch on resources is coming. There are discussions and bills now in Congress about Medicaid reform, which means less money for Medicaid. Medicaid reform always means, right, less money for Medicaid. Not that I don't think it needs reforming, and not that I don't think we could spend the money better, but for me, this is really a survival issue. That if we can't figure out how to support families really well, they will be on their own and alone. We've got to find a way to stretch money and help families be resourceful. I always say, not because I think everybody should live with their families, it's because most people do, and that will continue to be true, at least until about 2050, when the demographics change significantly. And, you know, demographics and climate is our destiny, right? Whatever's going on out there is going to affect whether you're, you know, you move your house from the river or off the earthquake fault. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. And demographics really are, as you look at history, really significantly defines the quality of life that people have. So if people with developmental disabilities and their families are going to have a quality of life, it is almost 85% dependent on state government. And I say that because families don't have money to buy services privately. And if they need some, unlike the aging population, where we save our money to pay for the attendant care worker or to shore up the assisted living facility or something, you can, as an adult or a person, save for your old age and guard against poverty and you can't when you have a developmental disability. You are born with it. There is no long-term care insurance. And unless your family is a multimillionaire, which is now 1%, right? I mean, we know about the income inequality, and you look at our national coordinator data, and what is it, Mary Lee, like something like 45, the data is, most people are poor or very, very lower middle class. So government has to figure this out. We have no choice but to do it right. And so I'm personally extremely grateful for the guinea pigs who stood up and said, okay, we'll give this a try, because you're the first, well, like I think 7 now, right? Missouri, South Dakota, and the 5 in. And NASDDDS, and I'm absolutely sure because I know all the staff, even though I'm retiring, and I know the board, and they're not giving up on this. This will be the focus. And this was never about 5 states. Trust me, this was never about 5 states. This is about 51 states. And so I'm really grateful to you. You can count on being called on a lot. Because if you can do the things that you've done, then other states can do the things that you've done. And some states, it's just, some states have to find out about this. Some states want to find out about it, but this will be the effort of NASDDDS, along with Get Everybody a Job. I'm really sorry that Reed Kennedy-Lazat, our employment director, can't be here. She would be ecstatic to have heard how much employment was woven into all of this. That was really, really exciting to hear that. So just thank you so much for all of your work. And I live in Pennsylvania, and I'm a parent, and I'm part of the system, and I want Pennsylvania to do this too. So, okay, thank you so much.